We just got done watching the Xbox press conference. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed most of it. What were some of your guys' favorite games that you guys saw? Like, if you had to pick one or two, what was kind of the big thing you were excited about?
I'll go first. I really like Diablo, so seeing that Minecraft Diablo-like game was really interesting.
So you're a Diablo guy?
I am.
Oh, you play D3?
Hot.
Dude,
yeah.
we can play D3.
All right.
I have a season character right now.
Well, you guys can play that mobile game together.
Shut up. All right, we're not talking about that.
Oh, no, yeah.
Are we talking about Pops? Gears Pops? That's my most anticipated game, right? Okay, yeah, no, that thing looked pretty sweet. Yeah. I'm really stoked on that as well. What about yourself, Quiz?
Hey, Will, which
Oh, Halo. By far, Halo.
Yeah, he was literally waiting for Halo the
Halo.
entire time.
That's it. All I care about is Halo.
now he's got to wait a year and a half for
I'm stoked for Cyberpunk's. The whole Keanu Reeves thing got me so stoked. I'm so ready for it.
I wonder how big a part of this... What if he's like one of the... Can't you make a whole bunch of friends and companions and stuff?
I don't know. They haven't really given us much information.
What if you're trying to run through life with Keanu Reeves at your side?
It's Game of the Year. It's Game of the Year for me. But yeah, that game I'm most anticipated for sure, and I think a lot of the indies looked really cool. That 12-minute one, I'm actually really stoked on that.
I am not.
It looks interesting.
I was
It
actually...
looks interesting.
Yeah.
I am a huge indie fan, and I was just...
Say it.
Yeah, it's definitely not your speed.
None of them
it's
really
definitely not your speed.
struck a tone with me. I don't know.
But you still haven't answered the question.
I don't know. None of them...
You weren't really stoked on it?
No,
Gears
it's... I was okay
Borderlands?
with all of them. Most of them. Not all of them.
Flight Simulator.
But...
There it is.
It looked
Graphics
really
were
good,
crazy.
though. It looked really good.
There wasn't anything I was like, yeah, that's for me. The closest thing is probably Phantasy Star.
Yeah, I forgot
And
about
also
that.
Tales of Arise, is that what it was?
Yeah, something like that.
That
That's
one
really
looked pretty good to me.
Yeah, that looked really cool.
Which is weird. I'm not a very quick adopter of new IPs, so it's interesting.
Out of all those, what was your least favorite? Like, what was like the one you're just like, this looks no, I'm good. I'll pass.
Anybody else?
Well, you got one.
A couple of the indie ones just didn't.
Will's not an indie guy.
I can't even remember the names of them. I almost fell asleep back here.
Yeah, the deer one. No, the one where they look kind of like clip art. Actually, I'll say it. Was Battletoads was kind of.
Really?
I didn't. Maybe that's just because
Is it
I'm
that
not a
you
big
think it's
Battle-
bad, or it just didn't live up to what you were building in your
I
head?
was thinking they were gonna go 3D with it because didn't they like? I mean the
After seeing
what's his
after
face
seeing
and-
Rash and Killer
and
Instinct,
Killer Instinct, you're like, oh cool,
Uh-huh.
they could really bring a new vibe to this. But it looks like they just like they're trying to recycle the old one and make it kind of updated.
still keep the bright graphics, but with
But I get that a lot of people are against that, like, reimagining an old classic. So, but it didn't look good either. I thought it looked pretty bad. We're not going to talk about the pops. In all actuality, I don't think the Gears pops is a great idea.
it doesn't qualify for this conversation.
Yeah, it doesn't really qualify. It's a mobile game.
Speaking of mobile games,
What?
Diablo.
Shut up! That wasn't even a part of the presentation. It wasn't even part of the presentation. No, there was one game that I just was not looking forward to at all, and I can't remember the
Was
name
it
of
the
it.
Spiritfarer?
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about that either. That looked very clip arty. The Spiritfarer.
Oh, the
expansion
one
of
from
boats and
Thunder
stuff.
Lotus.
Yeah, the Thunder Lotus, which Thunder Lotus is a great company, but
because like if you haven't played Jotun, it's incredible. It's a great game.
Yeah,
it
Jotun's pretty
challenged
cool.
the hell out of you.
it's pretty good.
Units?
Jotun.
Oh, Jotun.
Yeah, Jotun.
Okay.
But they got a great track record. So
Anyone you can think of that you just were not crazy. I guess that's kind of like the point, though. It's like you're not really thinking about them because you didn't really think they were that good.
Yeah. I can't really think of one in specific. I would agree with Will. I'm not an indie guy.
Yeah.
I try to be.
Yeah.
I don't.
You?
You gotta have an answer to
I
something.
mean, oh my lord. I mean, as blasphemous as it is, like, I'm just not the biggest fan of the Halo series.
Oh, get out of here!
Oh.
I don't-
No, get out of
Sub-count
here.
loss.
I don't think it's
Get outta
bad.
here. No.
It's just not for me.
I'm
I'm supposed to enjoy a franchise that I'm balls at.
Get good.
Oh yeah, that's why we'll.
Well, what about Age of Empire
good.
Warhammer? Or well, not Warhammer. What was it?
Not an RTS
Wasteland.
guy either.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Wasteland 3.
Wasteland might have more for me because like while I'm not like an RTS guy and like I don't like the Civ games. I don't like Age of Empires, but like I like XCOM style games. Those are the only. Cool. If you look on my thing, XCOM is probably the only strategy game you'll find up there.
Yeah, I actually just watched somebody play that game for the first time. I never got into it, but it looked pretty cool. Mm-hmm. So before we close this off, what do you guys think of the xCloud thing? Which this has been announced before, but it's gotten a little bit more information. They're going to be doing some play tests, cloud gaming in general. How do you feel about it? This could be an open discussion. I'm not crazy about it, but if anybody's going to do it right, I think Google and Xbox can definitely pull it off. I think it'd be really cool to be able to play stuff on my phone, but I don't really go to my phone to play games. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
I feel like that partially is because when you think of mobile gaming, you think of mobile games.
Yeah.
You don't think.
I know Will's stoked on it because then he can play
like
everything on his iPad, and he will literally never leave his bed.
That's the thing. Like it's hard to think of it in the future because all we know is what we have now.
Yeah.
But I assume with the technology, what they're pushing for, it won't be what we have now.
Right.
Plus, any new technology is never going to be good. You got to give it time. So, I think the prototype years of mobile gaming are slowly passing us by, and we're gonna push because, like again, like not mobile game, portable gaming. Used to be a DS, a PSP, and now you have the Switch, which is like the culmination of all those years of bad ideas that are not. I don't know if I
just feel like where we're at with our service, our internet service provider, I feel like we're not there yet because they still rule the internet, and I know you as well have horrible internet speed sometimes because we have a horrible.
Gotta love Spectrum. Man.
Yeah, Spectrum's the worst.
Oh wait, we have Spectrum. Dang it.
Yeah, exactly. And I pay for an upgraded package, and it's just sometimes this does not fly.
I pay for an average package.
Yeah. That's why our stream was a little rough.
Oh.
Ooh. Are you?
That's not because of you. I'm saying.
No. You said what you said.
I said what I said. Huh?
Are you wired in directly to the?
My Xbox is.
Your Xbox.
My Xbox is.
I'm not.
But so yeah, we'll see where cloud gaming is. I still think it's in development. Everybody's still developing it.
The Xbox, the Project Scarlet announcement part.
That's where I was. Yeah.
Left a lot to be desired for me, only because like the whole trailer is building up to what's it called? What's it called? Here's the project name that you've known for like a year now.
Yeah. Well,
what do I
feel
care?
Like also for you, you don't understand.
We don't got to talk about that though.
You don't understand half the stuff they're saying.
Gigahertz with bands and stuff.
Did you understand any of it?
Most of it.
Yeah.
All right,
cool. You build your own PC?
Yeah, well.
Same. So like, yeah, it's like, but it was cool. I mean, a lot of the stuff it seems like Sony's doing the same thing, and I think AMD is building both of the.
They sounded similar.
Yeah, they sound very similar, which is good because I mean I love PlayStation. I know you don't, but you know PlayStation and Xbox doing the same thing sounds good to me. I mean it's what they've always done, really.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care for the 8K thing for myself. I think
we're not there yet.
I can barely even
we're not there
I
yet.
don't even have 4K stuff.
Yeah.
It's not 4K?
Let's slow down. No. Let me catch up a little bit.
I mean, I like my 4K, but I don't freak out about it like most. So
yeah, 4K is like a cult.
Yeah,
if you have 4K, you must always speak of 4K as though it's a god.
Technically, I mean, I have 4K TV. I have a 4K. I do buy 4K movies.
Exclusively.
Yeah. Well, not exclusively.
No, he's very picky.
I can be, depending on the movie. I mean, I am partially in that community, but I digress. I am stoked for it, though. I just wish it was a sooner release date than. I'm glad that Cyberpunk is not. I mean, it's not waiting to be on that.
Yeah, like it's definitely going to be on the next console, but it'll launch on.
You think so?
Too.
It's definitely.
It's got too much hype to not be. Yes, I'll call it now.
I see Xbox doesn't do that much. I
think
maybe backwards compatible. I don't remember ever seeing a lot of games that come out with Xbox, like 360, that transferred over to the Xbox. But then again, that was so long ago.
Mm-hmm. I just don't think the technology was there back then. But you see, look at games now on the Xbox One
been doing that
to
forever.
Games that launched on the Xbox One. They look way better now.
Yeah.
Whereas,
well, I don't know. Sunset Overdrive's still a champ.
Like, what What are they doing?
Yeah.
Give us a seat. What the hell are
Great
you
game.
doing?
If you never played Sunset Overdrive,
I love
missed
Marvel,
out.
and I wish they'd have just kicked the Spider-Man game out to the curb to make Sunset Overdrive 2.
That's a bold.
That is
I don't have
bold.
PlayStation,
Well, yeah,
so it
you
didn't
don't have
bother me.
PlayStation, you jerk. Spider-Man was a great game, and there's the second one I'm sure they're making, which is being cool.
But what they could do is instead make Sunset Overdrive.
I'm okay with the second Spider-Man. Are you okay with the second
I'm okay
Spider-Man?
with the second Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, who cares?
My mom,
Oh.
I think.
Was she into that game?
No. I just hope.
Oh man, Brent's mom, if you're watching this, we really hope that you're stoked for Spider-Man
Me
2.
too. Yep. Please, Mom.
And if you're not, then your son has lied about you.
He sits on the throne of lies.
It's-
Well, I guess
I
that'll
share
be
that
it for this segment. But yeah, let us know if you have any strong opinions about the conference or anything that we've said, or his hatred towards PlayStation.
It's not hatred, it's just not as good a system.
Anyways, leave a comment below, subscribe, and like. Thank you very much.
Bye.